Yo, what's going on? Dog world. Summertime is here. You know what time it is. Them flies are out here. Them flies about to get to tearing these dogs up, get on them ears real bad. And I just wanted to share with y'all my little experience about my journey with these flies over the years that I've been doing for my yard to keep these flies out of it. And like I say, it's a couple methods. You know, the first thing first, clean up the dog poop. You keep the dog poop about your yard. Keep the organic matter waste away from your yard. You can basically contain these flies. You won't have no problem with these flies for real. Next thing, put like some barn lime down in your yard under like the kennels, wherever like it get wet at in your kennel when you spraying, pressure washing the kennels down. Put some barn lime up under, like if you got deck kennels, throw it all up under the kennels. Put it all around the kennels. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on the top of the kennels. It's just barn lime and it ain't gonna affect your dog in no kind of way. And first, and then another thing good to do is wash your dogs. Bathe your dogs every other week. You know what I'm saying? Bathe your dog. I like to use this right here. I like to use this. It say flea and tick on it. And I use Dawn and I use this. This is like a rosemary essential oil and some other stuff in it. I forget what it was called, rosemary peppermint scent. I use this, believe it or not, this will kill flies and keep these flies away from your dog. It's got a real strong smell to it that flies and ticks and fleas do not like. It actually kills fleas and ticks on contact. I done had experience with fleas before. So this is something good too after you use the Dawn to kill those flies. Second, you can use this. This is a good pesticide right here. I've been using this for a few years. It'll last you a good long time. I had it like about 3 years. This bottle for about 3-4 years now. It'll last a long time. And what I was gonna say, yeah, you can spray this. You can put this in a sprayer and spray around your yard. Spray down your windows on your house and stuff like that. It'll kill flies. The residual is what's gonna kill them once they land on your yard. It will knock them down instantly. And it's good for spiders and stuff too. They like climbing your dog house. Especially if you got wooden dog houses, like if you're up north, like I am. You can put this under the dog house, spray under the dog houses, all around the dog house, stuff on top of it. Just around your kennel and stuff, and it'll keep the flies, fleas, whatever, insects away from your yard and your kennels. Bear with me. But yep, this is a good thing too. Screenshot it, see what you want to do. Take a picture of it. You get it from Tractor Supply. And I use this too, Quick Strike. I spray this like in my kennels at the top. That's where the flies like to land at the top. And spray it down low on the outside of your kennels. I know where my dogs mostly be at in my kennel, so I know where to spray this at, where they won't get a hold of it or nothing. So, and this is a quick knockdown. This is something that when they come in contact with this ASAP, it will knock them down, and you will see a gang of flies dead on the ground when you come back out in about an hour. If you got flies around. Like say for instance, if you got a bag of poop, spray it on the poop if you want to see how it works. Just spray it on there and come back outside in about 20 minutes. And watch how many flies be dead on the ground. You'll see them start dropping out the ground, out the air. How they gonna die. This is real good. I use this a lot. So I know how this goes. So, and then when it come down to sprays for your dog, I use this. I use this one. Get it from Tractor Supply. All this stuff you can get from Tractor Supply though. I use this one. This is a good one too. You can spray this on your dogs and it's a pesticide. So I try not to use so much on my dogs because I don't want it to actually get to them and do nothing wrong to them. So you can use this one and it will knock flies down too. And it'll keep flies away from your yard because it got smells and stuff to it too. And this is another one I use, another spray I use for my dogs. I use this one, and this one will help keep flies away from the dog. So you can spray these sprays inside of the dog houses, around the dog houses and stuff like that. Just make sure it don't get into your water bowls and your feeding bowls. And just spray it around, release the dogs out, let the dogs run around, let them play. And it will keep the flies away from your yard. And this is another one. I like to use this one too. I spray this one inside of my dog house, and I make sure that my dogs are not around while I spray this onto their dog house and they can't to spray on the dog as well. It will keep flies off your dogs. And that's then. And another thing you could do, you could put like I said, keep your grass cut, keep the grass cut, keep your yard pretty dry. If you keep your yard dry, you'll keep the flies away from your yard. And what else? I'm trying to think of something else. Me personally, I don't use vinegar because apple cider vinegar. I think apple cider vinegar brings flies to my dogs from my experience anyway. I haven't had no effect using apple cider vinegar. And what else? Like I said, just keep your yard dry, man. Make sure your concrete plan is to keep the poop up out your yard. Keep the poop up out your yard and keep the poop cleaned up. Put it in something that you can contain it where the flies cannot get to it and they can't reproduce, you know what I mean? So that's what you really want to do. Like I said, keep under your kennels where poop and piss go. Try to keep it dry as you can. Like, I mean, you can't necessarily control the piss, but you can still throw the barn lime under there every other day just to keep the flies from wanting to reproduce inside of the organic matter inside of the ground. So keep that in mind. Just keep the yard clean and it will stay in your favor. And what else I was gonna think of? Oh yeah, you can go to Home Depot or something and get you or Tractor Supply too. You can do all this stuff really at Tractor Supply. Get you like a granule or something, like a pesticide that you can pour after you cut your grass. You can pour it all around your yard, sprinkle it all through the yard to keep the fleas, insects, and stuff down, and then kill like the fly eggs, the pupa, whatever it's called. Yep. So that's pretty much it, man. You just gotta stick to it, man, and stay on it. Just gotta stick to it, man, and stay on it. You stay on it, you won't have no problem with these flies, man. I'm telling you. I go back there right now, man. Ain't a fly on my dog right now. I spray my dog one time in the morning. I get up in the morning before I take off. I try to clean up all the poop real quick and then take on off. You know, do whatever I gotta do. And after that, man, you just won't have no, then you just come back. You spray them after you clean the poop up. You spray them, and then you come back, man. You still ain't got no flies on your dogs all goddamn day. And then when they think they about to use the bathroom or something, go back out there later on about an hour, like about around 12 o'clock, and go clean the poop up again if they got poop in the yard, in the cages. You know, let them run around and stuff. Clean up behind your dogs, man. Clean up behind your dogs. I can't stress it enough. Don't nobody want to come to your house and look at your dogs in no nasty ass cage, man. Trust me. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got to say for real. To just keep the flies, keep the dog poop up, keep your yard clean, man, and shit. You won't have no problem with these flies. Just do the methods I told you. And that's another thing I forgot. You can use pine sol, mix pine sol and bleach together and spray it around where the poop at, where everything at, and you'll get rid of them flies like that too. That's a good thing. That's a good method too. Yeah. Holla at me, man. Shit. Get at us. We out of here.